Howdy VC, Wes here. One more video from this year's Fall 2012 library book sale. These are my finds from Wednesday, the last day of the sale. On Wednesday, everything is 10 cents in the building. Anything left in the building is 10 cents. So it's always really fun just to go in on Wednesday and grab some stuff that you might not normally grab. And, you know, if it's not to your liking, it's not a, you didn't lose anything. You lost a dime. You can't buy anything with a dime anymore, except for anything you want on Wednesday at the book sale. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into these. First off, I'll show a couple of books just because they're music related. I picked up a few. The first thing we got here is Dave Marsh, The Heart of Rock and Soul, 1001 Greatest Singles Ever Made. It just takes 1001 rock and soul singles and sort of gives a little blurb on each one and talks about them, and so it's really interesting sort of bathroom kind of reading here. You can pick it up and read about one or two songs and put it down, and it's not like something you have to follow along with or anything, or you can look up something if you want to be able to reference something. So that was really cool. And another one along the sort of same lines. This is Third Year Alternative Rock. It sort of goes through a lot of alternative bands. Like there's Julian Cope. Let's see, what else do we got here? Hole, Massive Attack, Pavement, Pixies. So all alternative bands. Very cool to be able to do some research on some of the lesser known bands, and a more of a brief overview of each band and their career, and what's out there and stuff. So that's a cool reference and definitely worth 10 cents to have that. Okay, so those were the music related books I got. And so we'll go ahead and show off the albums I picked up for a dime here. First thing we got here is Joan Baez's Carry It On soundtrack album. I've seen this before at record stores and whatnot, and I've never bought it, but I figured for a dime it's worth having in my Joan Baez collection, or at least giving a try to see if it's something I want. Alright, next we got another Joan Armatrading. This is Sleight of Hand. It's a promo copy. Thought that would be interesting to hear. Next up we got Go West. And I bought a lot of Barbra Streisand albums just because at 10 cents, if they were clean, I bought them. So we got Barbra Streisand People. Like I said, I figure if I find out I really don't like Barbra Streisand, then no loss. This was a pretty cool find. I was really surprised this was still here on the last day. This is the complete Tom Paxton recorded live, my Elektra 2-album set. Very cool. So, looking forward to hearing that. We got Maureen McGovern. I guess it's self-titled. Does not have a title, but I don't know. It's an interesting album art, and the song title sounded interesting, so I grabbed it. It's still in shrink, great shape, so 10 cents, I'll grab it. Barbra Streisand, the Broadway album, still in shrink. Carly Simon's Torch. Carly Simon's Come Upstairs. Barbra Streisand's Wet. Barbra Streisand, What About Today? Barbra Streisand, Andy Gibb, Guilty. Or Barry Gibb, not Andy Gibb. Kansas Audio Visions. a laser disc of the Last Boy Scout. Just thought that would be neat to have, and for a dime, why not? And I got Tom Rush, The Circle Game. And Manfred Mann's Earth Band, self-titled. And finally, Barbra Streisand, A Christmas Album. This is one I always laugh when I see it, just because, I mean, Barbra Streisand's Jewish, so why is she making a Christmas album? But anyway, we're going to hear it anyway. So, those are my 10-cent finds. Like I said, it's always fun. A little bit more picked over this year than in past, so that was good. I guess the sale went really well, and they didn't have a whole lot left over, so that was good. So, I thank you for watching. Stay tuned. You got plenty more things ahead, and a lot more stuff to listen to now. And yeah, I hope everyone's doing well, and I'll see you again real soon. Cheers.